Back in 2023, I was doing jiu-jitsu and I was trying to get an idea for me to be able to quit jiu-jitsu because I didn't like it. Then I thought like then I thought that I could run instead of going to jiu-jitsu, and my parents accepted, and after that I started going on a run twice a week alone, then for 90 minutes, two breaks of 10 minutes, basically alone. Then I needed discipline to do that. Okay, then that's where the first then that was how I was starting self-improvement. But back then I didn't know about self-improvement. And then my father had a book called Rich Dad and Poor Dad. You probably already know. And because I had that book, I started searching as well the summary of the book on the internet, on YouTube. And because of that I found some self-improvement channels. Then I started exercising, and I started a business, and then I did drop shipping, and then now I'm on YouTube. Then that's basically how I started self-improvement. Okay, it started with quitting jiu-jitsu and then made me started doing something. You understand? That's why in this video I'm going to teach you three important things you have to learn in order for you to be able to start self-improvement, for you to be able to make progress on self-improvement, and for you to be able to stay consistent on self-improvement. And the first thing is that you have to kill your ego. Imagine there's two guys having a conversation, and one is rich and one is poor. Imagine that the rich guy is saying that this is how you should manage your money, that's how you should spend your money, that's how you should do the things with your money. And then the poor guy is saying, no, you're wrong, we should do this, we should save a lot of money, blah blah blah. Would you think that that the poor guy is being smart? Probably not, because the rich guy probably knows more what to do with the money because he's rich. The guy that's poor, he doesn't know. Then that's the first thing. You have to kill your ego. You have to understand that you basically don't know anything. You're at level 0. You have to understand, okay, I don't know anything. If this guy has the life that I want, I'm going to just listen, and that's the best thing that I can do for in order for me to be able to achieve what I want. A lot of people are arrogant, even if they are not rich. They think that they know more than the guy that it's rich. And this is really important. Then understand that you're at level 0, you don't know anything, just listen to the people, and that's the best way that you're going to make the progress that you want. And the second thing is mental health. Imagine that you see two guys on the street, and one is not depressed, but he's more sad, and another guy is basically not sad. We know certainly that the guy that is more sad has worse habits than the guy that isn't sad. Okay, this is obvious. Then basically bad habits are connected with being sad, with being less productive. Being less productive, basically you're sad all the time and you don't do a lot of things, you just do things when you feel like it. But bad habits, it's not basically the reason, but it's going to make you even more sad. And bad and good habits is basically really important on self-improvement. Okay, and for you to be able to achieve the thing that you want, you have to quit that bad habits. But for you to be able to quit that bad habits, you have to improve your mental health. And for you to be able to improve your mental health, you need you do you know what you need? You need good habits and purpose. That's really important, especially as a man. Then what you need is to start practicing good habits, like going to the gym, like eating healthier, like going a while, going more outside. You have to start doing these things. And another thing which is really good is finding your purpose, the thing that you really want to do. Then this is basically the way that you improve your mental health. And because of that, you're feeling better, then you're more productive. Then for you to be able to make progress on self-improvement is really easier now because you're just feeling better. The third thing is progress overload. This is really important. This seems like a progress overload is how can you make is the way for people to make the most progress, which is true, true. But progress overload is something that is really important for you to be able to stay consistent on self-improvement. Okay, because imagine a guy that never ran a marathon, and from nowhere is going to run a marathon. Probably afterwards he's going to feel good. But the problem is, like, probably the journey you're not going to enjoy that much if you go from 8 to 80. Then if you're from nowhere, you are, imagine you're a lazy guy. From nowhere you're like doing David Goggi's routine. It's not going to be that much enjoyable. You're not going to take a lot of time consistent on that routine because you're going from 8 to 80. David Goggins took a lot of years to get to the discipline that he has. Then you need to make progress overload. A lot of people talk about it should leave, don't stay on your comfort zone, which is absolutely true, but you shouldn't leave your comfort zone 100%. You should just get your toys wet. You go what I mean? Not your body, but your toys wet. Then you can't stay on your comfort zone 100%, but you can't leave your comfort zone 100%. You have to be in the middle. Progress overload. You go to the gym, you don't start 7 times a week, really heavy weights. No. Start easily, perhaps a couple times, twice a week. You start in a way that it's not your comfort zone, but it's not really hard, like from set your way. It's not really hard, you understand? Progress overload. This is absolutely important. You're going to gym, you use 2 kg, then the next time 3 kg, the next week, month, whatever. Progress overload. This is really important for you to be able to stay consistent on self-improvement, because self-improvement is for life. You probably want to have a lot of money, then you have to work consistently to make that money and to maintain that money. For you to be able to achieve the body that you want, you have to stay consistent on the gym to achieve that body and to maintain. Okay, to maintain is a little bit more easier, but you always have to be consistent on these things for you to be able to achieve the things that you want, and you need to be consistent on self-improvement. Then that's it. I hope I helped you, brother. I hope that these things helped you for you to be able to start self-improvement, for you to be able to make progress, and to stay consistent on self-improvement. And that's it. Watch this video here because I post really nice, really good videos. Then if you don't want to miss them, click here. Then that's it. I hope I helped you, brother. Bye.